Grizzy. First radio station to play, so if you hear that on other radio stations, don't act like you know you heard it there first. You heard it right here on the rhythm.
That's what we do. We're exclusive. We bring you exclusive goodies.
Exactly. If you clean, if you nice, sunrisefm.co.za.
It's another one, King Hood, baby.
Yeah, what's up? My name is Slick T. I am an R&B hip-hop rapper. I specialize in the R&B genre, but I do hip-hop.
My name is GC, and I'm a lyricist. I'm a hip-hop artist. My biggest achievement so far was working with Double HP on his acceptance speech album. There's a track called Lelo Kulalago. So like, as I was completely unknown, he heard me rap once, and then he's like, you know what, I want to give you this shot. It went on to become a hit single, and we toured the country together.
I did my very first song when I was in grade 9. I'll never forget it. And to be honest, it was actually quite a jump. I had probably half of my school, half of my grade singing the song. It was quite something. My dad was a DJ, a hip-hop DJ, when I was still in diapers. I mean, he still tells me stories about when he used to go to the club with my mom and he couldn't leave us home alone, and he would be DJing till early hours of the morning, later hours of the morning, whatever you want to call it. And apparently he told me since I was small, I just always used to vibe to hip-hop. I used to dance at that age, and I think I just grew into the genre, and I just kept on listening to the music, just kept on growing with it, and eventually I decided that, you know, I'm gonna attempt it, and the love just grew more.
Hi, I'm Linda Mbuso. I'm a YFM DJ. Unknown artists have to create good music. That's all you have to do, honestly. If your product is good, you'll get recognized. What they tend to do is create a substandard product. And what I always say is when people bring music through here to the studio and stuff, I say take the song and compare it to your favorite artist. Compare it to a person that you listen to. If you're going to do a hip-hop track, compare it to your favorite hip-hop artist. Put them side by side. Listen to the production, listen to the content. Do you compare to them? Are you at the same level? If not, then you know you're not doing a good job. If you can't listen to your own song the way you listen to your favorite artist's song from America, why should other people listen to it? Understand? It's no good saying it's a real food in South Africa. No, get it right, you know? Your product is good, and you'll be able to allow it to sell. Once your product is good, people will hear about it. Why film will play your song? Pick up the radio station, radio film will play your song.
It's hammer time, yeah. Won't you get off of me? Won't you get off of me? And just let me do me. Ooh, baby, it's hammer time. I'm going to hammer time. Ooh, baby, it's hammer time. Oh, baby, it's hammer time. Oh, yeah. I'm so Joe Burp right now.
Oh, it's very interesting. I mean, there's lots of stuff going on with hip-hop in this country. We've got lots of new cats coming through into the scene. And I think we're doing a decent job in terms of the production. We've got really great productions coming on.
The R&B hip-hop genre hasn't really been tapped into like the way I want to tap into it. I'm looking for a more live style, more musical style. A piano, the bass guitar, the guitar, your drums, that's the direction I'm headed. And to be honest, everything sounds the same these days. So when I make a song, the first thing I think of before I even release it, I actually listen and I say to myself, if someone else had to hear this, would they compare me to another artist, or would they sit back and say, wow, this guy's different?
I knew I wanted to become a rapper when I was 9 years old. Never changed. It started from, where it stems from, basically, is wanting to get out what I want to say.
Okay.
That's basically it. It's wanting to get out. I get this idea of what I want to say, and then I put it musically, and then I take words and I shape them into music. Like the fact that I rap in complete English, coming from Mafeking. But everybody told me, okay, so you want to rap, you have to put in what's up. It was literally like I was told by so many people, there's no way anybody's gonna like your music if you rap in all English. Everybody's gonna think you're trying to be like American. I'm like, but I'm not saying American things. I'm talking about the things they know. So if they can't hear me past that.
I mean, breaking into any market, especially when it's international, is difficult, you know. I mean, it's always about the quality of work, and then also, how does it appeal to an American, you know? Are you telling an American story in a South African perspective? I don't think that really sells. Just like we don't like it when Americans tell our own stories in movies and put in their own actors and all of that. We kind of like, we know our own stories, you know? So decide what your story is. If your story is South African and you're about South Africa and it's of great quality and you think people from that side might like it, then go for it, you know?
There is going to be a teaser before I actually release my proper mixtape. I'm going to release a mixtape full of freestyles called the Hot 16 mixtape. So basically it's just one or two verses on a beats that everyone knows. For example, Tats on My Arm by Rick Ross and Wale, Lotus Flower Bomb, you know, that sort of thing. Just my freestyle so that people can get a feel of how I rap and how I sound on the track and why I'm different.
I've done a lot this year. I shot 5 music videos. I've put out my EP. I just put a second single on YFM. So right now, the plan is to continue, because I do my own videos as well. You know, I have a business partner, we shoot videos together. So I do them myself. I record everything myself. I work with some people that help me and they get me. So I want to be self-sustaining. So the next step is just to build whatever helps me become self-sustaining after owning the recording studio, owning the shooting equipment, like the equipment for the music videos, you know, so that next step.
What most people think that rappers do, that, you know, we just go in the studio and just record. And to be honest, maybe a lot of guys do it, but personally speaking, I could take 7 days to make a track. I could take 1 day to make a track.
Could we do better as a hip-hop genre, as a hip-hop scene in this country? I think so, you know? I think we could do better in terms of being able to relate to what actually goes on in our lives personally. I mean, that's the same old story. We always speak about that, you know? Not everyone is that rich. Not everyone has a Bugatti. Not everyone does that. Not everyone does like that, you know? So it'd be nice to have the guys coming through, like Bozakwe, talking about real issues that he understands, stuff that is around his surroundings, you know? Like with everything else, man, it could really grow, it could be better. But right now, I think we're doing a pretty decent job. We just need sales.
Hi,
What's your name?
Malaika Madebe.
Is your name Malaika?
Yes, Malaika Madebe.
Okay. What do you do when you listen to music?
Stand up and dance.
Want to dance for me?
Yes.
Dance for me?
Curb your tongue, or the Council of State will clamp a bit on it, shall break your teeth. Can I please get the respect that I deserve? What you want? First off, I deserve to be heard. What you want? A white girl in a house in the...
My favorite quote. Procrastinators unite.
Right now, I actually just wanted to reach people's ears. Because the minute it reaches people's ears, then I know that I've made a difference. And I know that I've actually reached my goal. At the end of the day, if no one hears it,
I used to grind in the dirt. I used to cry till it hurt.